stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt, this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt, this life ain't got no ceiling like. You can't stop this.
It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, a good one in store here between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. Has it all teed up, and off we go from Minneapolis. Has this at the 6.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Richardson throwing to start out. That's caught. Here comes Jameer Gibbs. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go. Ready.
In up to Gibbs from the gun. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Richardson back to throw. Screen here for Gibbs. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. And we'll pause now. Looks like we had an injury on the play. Working to identify who it was. And yeah, it's Jameer Gibbs who's getting looked at by the trainers. Offense to the line. Second down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Quick slant, that's Williams. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Catch made left side by the quarter. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Their opening drive continues. 1st and 10 now from the 39.
Ready to go.
Gibbs now from the gun. And this drives him back at field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Come on.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Montgomery. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Might be a sign of which way they're going to lean in clutch spots. Moving forward, partner. Early test on 3rd down, and they chose to run for that first.
Yeah, no question that just infuses your confidence big time offensively. When you can run it in that situation and move the chains, yeah, they'll do it again.
They'll run again with Montgomery. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Montgomery. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. He gets him 6. That's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Montgomery. Can't quite pass that line. They stuck him at the 3. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gets more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal. Richardson. Forced out to his right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
McCarthy throwing right away. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Lee McNeil in on the tackle.
Hey, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Held in left side. And they stand him up. No breaking through, and the defense holds.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready,
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
let's go.
Here's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Running on 2nd with Montgomery. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
Come on.
It's Montgomery on 3rd. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Give them leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Pick up with 2 yards. 1st down, Lions.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sign of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. They kick the running back in motion. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
There's a kid for right. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
That's good for the Lions. 1st down. first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
First down, ball at the 36. Montgomery gets it from the gun. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 7-0 is our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're advancing it well as they face second down. He finds Laporta. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Play action. It's Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. Short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. It's caught by Montgomery. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards. Brings up 3rd and goal.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
On the set.
Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal.
Ready? 60, that Cowboy 80. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 13-0 lead. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown.
Just a tremendous effort. And really, this is a play where you could look at the facial expressions of the two sides and know exactly what happened. Offensively, you are smiling from ear to ear that your quarterback's a difference maker. Defensively, just demoralized that you couldn't find a way to stop that scramble.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Next to his back, here's Rashawn White. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that, it just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third and a lone yard coming up. McCarthy on the sneak. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him out to pick up the first down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 2.
Straight ahead. Here's Mason. And he'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be second down.
Sometimes I just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. That was Tyreek Williams in on the play.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
6 yards to go here. It's third down. Throw here, third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. This one's to Hawkinson outright. He'll muster a little down to the 30. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Caught out left. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Jake, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
It's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on third down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And that short gain is enough for them to set it down.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Now it's McCarthy. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's second and 10 from the 21. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completed to his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Vikings trailing in the early going. Here's first and goal.
Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. Check out.
Here's McCarthy to throw. Hits his running back. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings making a one-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
After trying good by Reichert. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right in past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the... Inning zone, Bronx, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
On the check.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Come on. Set. Wrap up.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL game, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Running out of the gun with Montgomery. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Third and 4 coming up now. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That's complete to Sloan. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go now. Ready.
To the air on this first down, Richardson. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. You just couldn't quite find the connection.
Incomplete pass. Here comes second and 10.
Ready.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. He brings it in. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
I think one of my first welcome to the NFL moments, Kate, was my first rookie mini camp. And in the West Coast system, and Mike Holmgren, who taught like Bill Walsh, it wasn't just getting the completion, it was putting it right on the spot so the receiver could do damage like we just saw.
Once more now, it's Richardson. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Corey Black has got it. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right?
Yeah.
That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
Hey, that's your man. That's your man.
First and 10, it's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
70 Lions. Warriors 70. Tracking 60.
McCarthy to throw it. He's trying to push the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Here he goes, third and long. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And this return's going to leave him with enough time for definitely 2, maybe even 3 plays before halftime. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
70 Lions. 30.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Oh, should have had another one there. The defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away. It sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read. Brock got him on a pick on the last drive, and he should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception, you don't like back-to-back drives. That's really hard walking off the field.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Jukes away from one. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner at depth of getting those yards, Well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now McCarthy. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains!
It's a
Gotta
gain of
move them
8.
chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the
First down now,
39-yard
ball
line.
at the 39-yard line.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. Check go.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. He's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Ready up.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Ready. 70 range. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Tracking 60.
McCarthy throwing here. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
First down.
And those are the completions they rely on
1st and
from
10
their passing
at the
game.
50-yard line.
Got it. Ready.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneer. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Has it in close. And he's out of bounds. A beautiful play to get that first down, but this could be coming back. We got to check this flag.
Ready. Go. Pass the 60. Go.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Oh, he lost the football. The Lions get to it. Quick thinking and a great effort. Brock adds a bunch on that fumble return.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they add a nice little present onto the end of it for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Montgomery now up the middle. We will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
After such a magnificent run, quick story time. My first NFL start. Ricky Waters does the same thing. Gets the ball inside and near that goal line. And I get in the huddle. Ricky says, give Ricky the ball. Time to give Ricky the ball. You pay off a running back after such a tremendous effort.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Montgomery will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
Go. Go.
Richardson now. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready, ready.
3rd and goal. Defense electing to play this from the nickel.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, ready.
Play fake. It's Richardson. Oh, on him quick there. They bring it to the 2. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Kind of a good thing they got the football where they did coming off that fumble recovery. It's disappointing as an offense when you can't move the ball. At least your kicker can pick you up.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. On play action now. McCarthy headed out right. Dumped off to it. He loses the football. Going the other way. Lions have it. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. Oh, boy, Brock. Some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end, too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits, and they take advantage of it. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
On 1st down, now we're on with Montgomery. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
70, 19, Lions.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
I know it's not a touchdown, but that's exactly what you want to do after a takeaway. Make them pay, and in this case, with 3.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Warriors 70. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 Lions. 119.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 22. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
43-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Second down now. They need 7. Again, McCarthy to throw. Finds his man, Felton. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. Third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Short yardage run for White. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
A loss of a yard.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Motion, motion, motion. 19 Tiger, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
Result of the play.
4th
is a
down, you
turnover
want the
on
ball
down.
in the hands of your biggest and best playmaker. In a lot of offenses, that is the QB. They trusted him to run for it, but the defense locked it down in time.
On the set.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now.
Richardson. Quick slant, that's Williams. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Come on, come on. Hey. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Man downfield, he's got it. That stops. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. A gain of 27 yards there. And that gives the Lions the first. They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Lions have fought their way to a strong lead in this one. And they've got the football too. They're set up at the 35 now.
Ready.
They give up the gut to Montgomery. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Ready, ready.
Running left, it's Montgomery. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Channing Tindall.
Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Ready.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Get it.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. And some of these backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position play today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Okay, ready?
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Richardson. To the right and home in by Laporta. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Handoff running right, Montgomery. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss.
You want to talk about one position that really has morphed over the years? When you think of old school middle linebackers, the big physical guys that just stuffed holes, not anymore. These guys can run just about as well as anybody on the field. He showed it off when he did not make it a play. Well, it's hard to call that the official moment that sealed this win, but up 16 here in the 4th, it's going to take a heck of a sequence of events to see this game tied back up.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Let's go.
A give now from the gun. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
18, Rockler, 18. Come on, 60, Bison, 60. Hook.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he was able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Count.
And air it out on 3rd. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. He's going to bring this down to their 35. Goes to the hurry up here.
And the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Deep shot doesn't quite work out. So that's an incomplete pass.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate. Or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in, but not this time.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Come on.
Throwing again now. McCarthy dumps it off to his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
He completes it in traffic. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first.
A 7-yard
Offense in the hurry up here.
brings up 2nd and 3 at the Lions 16.
And off on 2nd and short. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. He's able to hit Felton. This is caught. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The Vikings will line up for the 2.
They give it to the back of his own read. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Pretty easy to recognize the intensity on that 2-point try. Could have made it a 1-score game, but instead, still a 10-point deficit, Brock. They're going to need a couple more scores.
They sure will. Means more than likely a couple possessions, too, Kate. And we're to the point, if you look up at that scoreboard, there's not going to be many possessions left in this one.
And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And it was brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Here comes Montgomery with the pistol. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Rush coming for Richardson. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. Stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Going to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Here's Montgomery. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock.
At the 16.
This is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Pack the 60, pack the 60. Watch the key. Ready, ready.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Trying to find a cut back upfield, but nothing doing. They take him down for a loss.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Lions approaching win number 7 on the year.
Ready up.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Come on, come on. Hey,
Cookson will do it himself. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down. On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. From 37 yards on the right hash. Bates' kick is up and good. pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. You know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go street.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
18 Cardinal,
2nd down, McCarthy to pass. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play. Jarred loose, incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. The defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Rocco 80. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. Go.
Here he is to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
He goes to a knee as Tom winds down in this one. So the Lions get the win on the road. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you, too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of.
Yeah.
Took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.
in my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many, be on some anti. I told her pull up, she asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell, somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back.